ML Sports Take here, brought to you by our good friends at Burn Dairy, Rosie's Corner, and RV Source of Central New York. Follow the ML Sports Platter everywhere on social media. Of course, subscribing to the YouTube page helps as well. The Nashville Predators are doing all the right things in free agency. And I mean, what a bonanza it was to start things off. And they were a big part of it. I thought they were at the center of it. I thought they hit the biggest home run in many, many ways. Number one, retaining their own, right? I mean, you've got a guy in Saros between the pipes who's one of the best goaltenders in the league. He has 1 year and $20 million left. Barry Trotz says, as a general manager, I can't lose that guy. Bang, they ink him to an extension. Meanwhile, they go out and sign two huge guys. Jonathan Marchessault, the original Vegas Golden Knight, is now 33 years old. He's won a cup. He's won a Conn Smythe. They sign him to a 5-year deal. They bring in Steven Stamkos, 4-year deal at $8 million annually. And that deal in Tampa was really ugly in the end as well. And I think Vegas and Marchessault was probably pretty ugly as well. Then you bring in a Brady Shea at defense, who's going to just do a lot more both offensively and defensively than a Ryan McDonough did, who was traded back to the Tampa Bay Lightning. You look at those three signings with Marchessault and Stamkos and Shea, checks a lot of boxes, brings in character, brings in scoring. Barry Trotz, uber aggressive. And by the way, Nashville, we talk about a destination, amazing home fans and rink, great uniforms, awesome culture, no state tax, which does mean something in the NHL, and it means something in pro sports. You add all of that to a team that won a wild card and made the playoffs this year. They've already got a power line in the NHL in terms of Forsberg, Nyquist, and Ryan O'Reilly. And now with Marchessault and Stamkos, you add them into the locker room with a Ryan O'Reilly. They've won Stanley Cups. Guys sit there, they turn. Okay. They listen. They watch. They observe what they do on a day-to-day. They've got the rings. We don't. We want the rings. That's the stuff that teams like the Buffalo Sabres are not doing with 30+ million in cap space. When you don't bring in cup winners who know how to do it when it matters most, I think you make a huge mistake in the National Hockey League. There's a lot that's, that can be said for guys who have won somewhere, who go somewhere else and can teach people how to win. Nashville Predators, bravo on the offseason. They are easily one of my top couple of teams to watch next year. And you know what? You look at some of these big-time additions that have gone on the last couple of years. You look at the Cup winners, right? You look at Florida. You look at Vegas. Maybe a little pattern here going on with the Nashville Predators heading into the 24-25 campaign. Mike Lindsley here. It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by Ken's Auto Detailing, Mars Motors, Barks and Rec Doggy Daycare, and Trey Walewski of Under Armour Golf.